Alright my pedigree chums, what's new in the gaming world this week? Well, we got a right young whiz kid making waves. Star Citizen is flashing their gigantic ship packages, some predictions for the Nintendo Switch 2, Phantom Liberty sales are doing the big FU to naysayers, and a brand new handheld is looking to shake up the PC gaming scene. So grab yourself a cuppa and let's dive into it. 13-year-old whippersnapper Wills Gibson only went and achieved the impossible in the gaming world. This little lad completed Tetris, and not just any level, he soared to the dizzying height of level 157, only for the game to throw in the towel and crash on him.
Oh my god!
Now, up until this point, everyone thought reaching level 29 was the dog swinging cherries. But hold on to your horses, because some geezer named Thor Ackerland, yes, that is his name apparently, discovered a new fingering technique. Ho-hum. He manoeuvred the controller like a proper maestro, making things move quicker than the game's speed. Confused? Well, join the club. All we do know is his fingering was off the charts. And this technique opened up the Tetris floodgates, and players scrambled to beat each other's scores. But the real kicker here is this little lad from Oklahoma, Wills Gibson, and he trained the 3 to 5 hours a day perfecting his score, and in a twist of fate he dedicated his triumph to his old man, who sadly passed away last December. Gibson lads, your dad would be proud as punch, and so are we. What gaming history you've created. And speaking of records, Star Citizen's gone and done it again. This time they've unleashed their priciest game package to date, breaking all concepts of sensibility. Get this, it's a jaw-dropping $48,000. For that pretty penny, you're snagging yourself 175 plus ships. If proof were ever needed that people have more money than sense, well, I present to you Exhibit A. But hold on, before you all scramble to write your checks out to Chris Roberts, understand to even get access to this 48 grand package, you first need to spend $1,000 elsewhere in the game. That's right, you need to join the exclusive club known as the Chairman's Club. What a bargain. Now, I don't know about you lot, but I've been ogling the latest Star Citizen's engine showcase as if Margot Robbie herself were piloting the ships. There are moments when your jaw drops and you start to believe in the projects all over again, yet here we are 11 years later with packages that cost more than a decent family car, and we are still none the wiser as to how close or how far we are from seeing this release. Now, don't get me wrong, I've been throwing my cash at this project for donkey years, but every time I start feeling a bit positive about it all, there's that nagging bit of cynicism creeping back in, and news like this honestly disheartens me. Maybe I'm just sensitive in my old age, but for a developer to release a $48,000 shit package, to me, is just absolutely absurd. On to Nintendo news now, and in particular the Switch 2. Rumour has it that it might be hitting shelves in late 2024, and it will set you back around $400, which, if we're being honest, is actually about right given the price of the PS5 and Xbox, but more so other handheld devices like the Steam Deck. Now, bear in mind, the same geezer who predicted this also predicted the Switch Pro, and we're still scratching our asses waiting for that one to appear. This Dr. Cirkin Toto reckons the Switch 2 won't be a whole new ball game, but instead he thinks it will be more like an upgrade, polishing a few bits here and there. Whether you reckon Toto's predictions are gospel or just a load of codswallop, well, that's up for debate, but one thing's for certain, the Switch is starting to show its age, and it's in desperate need of a revamp. I think Tears of Kingdom perhaps showed this best, a magnificent AAA game that struggled against the current of the Nintendo Switch power. So let's see how this one goes, and fingers crossed we do see this sooner rather than later. CD Projekt waved their willy about the gaff and announced that Phantom Liberty shifted a whopping 5 million copies. Now, there's the proof that you can indeed polish a turd. We gave Phantom Liberty a heap of praise in our review for transforming the world of Cyberpunk entirely, and so this redemption arc deserves a proper pat on the back. Phantom Liberty also proves that there's still plenty of gas in the tank for the Cyberpunk universe, so it's disappointing to know that this is the end of the saga in its current form. They made a right pig's ear of it the first time around, but these sales numbers are totally justified, and if you gave up on it originally, then now more than ever you need to check it out. And finally, MSI is diving headfirst into the PC handheld market, joining the likes of Asus's ROG Ally and the Steam Deck. CES is peeking around the corner where it'll be full of sweaty marketing plastic types, but we reckon the lowdown will come out in mere days. No word on the nitty-gritty details like pricing or specs just yet, but it's shaping up to be one fierce marketplace, which for for us gamers is how it should be. Competition means prices go lower and performance gets jacked up. We did a little tango comparing the ROG Ally and the Steam Deck on this channel a few months back, and whilst the Steam Deck is a thing of beauty, it lacks a bit of the oomph that you find in some of its rivals. So it's going to be interesting to see how MSI plans to tackle this crowded space. And with that, my lovelies, have a cracking weekend. Reggie out.